everyone. Welcome to the channel and thank you for coming. Today I'm doing a shoot on location here at Battery Park in New York City. A funny thing happened. I came out here today, had my lights, and I had everything set up and realized that I left my flash tube home for my Flashpoint 400. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to change it up, but this is part of the lesson. When things happen, you have to shoot on the fly. Shoot's got to be done. So I'm gonna shoot natural light. It is a bright sunny day, but I kind of find spots of shade that will work. Today I'm working with a model, also a friend of mine, somebody I've shot for a long time. We met a couple of years ago. Her name is Aisha Patel.
Hi everyone.
All right. I met Aisha, like I said, a couple of years ago, and we created some really great shots together over time, and so she's a model I can rely on. And that's kind of what I want to talk about to you guys, because I run into a lot of photographers who they start getting good, they start making some money, and the first thing they say is, I'm only going to shoot paying clients. If you're doing that, you're doing yourself an injustice. You got to have models to work with. It's a teamwork, you know, it's a collaboration. You got to come together sometimes with artists on the other side of what you do. I love working with Aisha because we have a chemistry, but we didn't always have that. We started, we met, we made good shots, and she's professional minded, and we ended up just coming together and doing stuff. So I tell you, work with models, you know, find somebody, even if you just started, find someone to take pictures with. Don't just say, okay, I'm only going to do paid work, I only shoot couples and things like that. You have to sharpen your knives. Photography is just like any other professional thing. You got to sharpen your tools, you got to get better, and what better to work with a model who kind of knows you and knows how you like to go, and you know, you do great things. So you're going to watch the shoot, you guys enjoy, and you can talk and comment, and then I'll speak a little bit after we're done. All right, here we go. Oh, by the way, I am shooting with my Nikon Z9, and I'm shooting with the 105 1.4 millimeter because I'm working, like I said, it's a bright sunny day, and I don't have light now, artificial light. I got to work with natural light. I'm going to do this because I can blow out a lot of the background with her and get the kind of shots and isolate her from that nasty sun. So here we go. Let's get started. So I'm going to start shooting, Aisha. Here we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Good, good. Yep. And everything is going good. I could see she has a nice hair light in the back. So always place your subjects behind the sun if you have to shoot natural light. And excellent now. Good, 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 good. All right, good. Let me back up some. All right, I am shooting with the 105, so I have to use my feet for zoom. So I am backing up quite a bit. Good. Good, Aisha. Great, great. Great. Let's get some close-ups. I'm gonna get a little closer to you now.
So I had to cut in here because I was just starting to have some trouble with the microphones. But what you can see what I'm doing here, and this is what you want to do when you are shooting in natural light. The key is to really keep the subject's face in shade. You could put them in direct sunlight, but if you are going to do that, get their entire face into the sunlight. Make sure you don't get half of the face in sunlight and then half in shade, because it's going to make for nasty shadows generally. Over here, I'm getting shots of her hand. She had some beautiful artwork that she didn't have the last time I shot with her, so she asked me to get that. Here, we decided to move a little bit to a slightly different location, and I wanted to create some drama with her dress here and some of the fabric of the dress. So I'm having her kind of do a toss-up. And I put my Nikon Z9 in continuous high-speed shooting, and every time she's doing that toss, I'm just holding the shutter down and taking shots. One of the things I love about the Nikon Z9 and the new Speed 7 processor is that you can do this now, and the camera tracks the person as they're doing this motion. So I'm not losing any focus on any of these shots, even if I have her walk to me. So I'm just having her take a step or two as she's tossing the fabric of her dress, just to make a little motion. And you know, we got to do it multiple times, you know, a couple of takes, just to make sure you get it right. And you know, you're going to see in a second, I kind of do like I did like maybe 30 shots. I'm shooting at 20 frames a second, but I found like 30 shots in a continuous motion that I really liked, that I thought would you know, kind of play well for her. So you'll see in a second, like I said, how this comes out. I love doing this kind of work. And this is something I can do now with the Nikon system that was a little bit harder when I had the Nikon Z6 II or the Z6 One. And you'll see right here coming up how everything is pretty sharp. And I love doing that. But after this, we decided to move to a new location and try something different.
All right, guys, here is part two of our shoot. We just moved a little bit. I decided I'm going to take her out into the sunlight. I know I was telling you earlier to put her in the shade. If you take a look at her, if you put the camera over there, you can see she's really in the, she's kind of in the sun, but I still kept her face away from the sunlight. I got that rim light hitting her face, hitting her hair, I should say, and it still should be nice. This is what you got to do. Like I said, you don't have flash. Make the best of it. Always position your subject. I see the light is starting to hit the side of her face when she turns to the right, so I'll probably have her not turn in that direction too much. I'll be directing her to kind of stay in the opposite direction, but I just want that sun to actually hit and kiss the side of her face and her hair. So we're going to get started. I'm using my 50 millimeter. I tried to change it up a little bit just to give a different look to the pictures, and I want to actually use that blue chair, kind of do something different with what I'm going. So here we go. Let's get started. All right, so here we go. Yeah, very nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nice, nice, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Yep. I like how you hold that dress like that, just to give you a little angle. You with that hand, you held.
Are you putting the chair in the photo?
Yeah, I am. I am.
Then I will.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. All right. Nice. All right, hold on. Nice, good, good. Oh, you're lit really good, Aisha. Yep. Okay, no, do that with your hair again. I love that. I'm gonna get a little close up of that. Yep, eyes to me. Oh, that's excellent. All right, 1, 2, 3. Yep, yep, yep. Nice, nice. I'm gonna back up some. Nice. 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 Now be careful, because I'm shooting and my settings are constantly changing, because every time I move closer and I'm working with the natural light, the sun, the light is changing basically. So it's a lot going on here. Keep your eye on the meter, and this is one of the things I love about the Nikon Z9 and the autofocus, because I can focus on all of that and I'm not worried at all about getting a good shot. I know I'm getting everything in focus. So I'm just watching my meter as she's posing and so on and so forth. All right. Yeah. Nice. So I kind of wanted to cut in here just to talk a little bit about the light here. It's a lot of sunlight, like I said. And so when I'm saying it's a lot going on, what I mean is that as I'm getting closer to her with my feet and the lens, I'm actually cutting light as I zoom into her face. And so I have to slow down my shutter speed or my aperture or my ISO. I have to cut light. In this case, I'm using shutter speed to slow down and add light into her face. When I back up, I'm speeding up my shutter speed so that I'm cutting light, because I'm getting more light into the sensor just by backing up. So always do that when you're shooting manual. Watch your light meter. Make sure that you're not underexposing. You might have to change those settings. So keep your eye on that. Now here you can see she's really backlit. So I have to keep that in mind when I'm exposing. In this case, for these shots, I'm more or less metering for the backlight. And then in edit, I will bring out the shadows and bring out her face. And these are the pictures that came out here. I actually like these quite a bit. She liked them also. So yeah, that's always something to do. And here, I'm telling her to adjust her hair. I love her hair. She has great hair, and so with the backlight she's getting from the sun, I just wanted to get some close-ups of her playing with her hair. I thought that was kind of a good look, and I'm telling her to, kind of give me the look I want her to give me. So I'm telling her to emote. And you'll see the expressions in the pictures. But I'm taking a series of shots. And, guys, when you're doing this, take your time with it. You might take 100 shots and you're looking for 2 or 3. If I always feel like if I'm doing a photo shoot and I do, 300 shots and I tell you that 200 are postable, probably they're not postable. So, you know, take more shots and get the really ones that really sing to you, that really look good. Don't worry about, so many quality shots. You're not gonna, I believe in quality, not quantity. And most clients feel that way too. So, I'm having her do different takes, and I'm even just the way I have her hands in her hair, I'm directing her because I'm looking for a certain look that I want to make sure that I get out of her. So, but like I said, we work together, but models you can usually do. And here's a shot right here that I thought was really nice. So, we're just playing around, experimenting, and then we finally kind of wrap it up right about here. Lastly, I did do some shots of her hands again. I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to get her a little more, and I know that was the thing that she kind of asked for particularly. So her tattoo artist is really great, and we wanted to kind of get that out there. So um, I decided to take a few more shots, and then from here we said, okay, we're gonna wrap it up. She had some things to do, and so did I too. So move on to the next thing. All right, we are finished up here. We did it. Man, this was a interesting shoot. We did not, like I told you, I left my flash tube home, and I had to make it work. And like I said, it's bright, but I was able to keep her face in the shade and gave her what I think is going to be some great shots. Right out of the camera, she looked and she was happy. So, we're going to wrap it up. Let me ask you, Aisha, we've been doing shoots all the time. Can you talk about your experience with me?
Of course. The experience has been amazing. Paul is the oldest photographer that I work with. Not oldest by age, but oldest in terms of time. He's one of my first when I first started modeling, and he's the only photographer that I have kept around on multiple shoots with, and we have worked together so many times in multiple seasons, outfits, locations, and our work is amazing every single time. Super professional, punctual, which is so important for me because everyone values their time. And the pictures always come out amazing.
So that's what I want to say to you guys. Find yourself a good model. Not every model and every photographer do come together. The chemistry is not always there, but when you find someone, be professional with them, treat them good, do the best things that you could do with them, try to give them good work. Treat it as if you were doing a paying client and really make the best of it. And keep growing with that person. All right, so thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think of the footage, and give her a follow too. I'm gonna have her Instagram and everything on the comments and on the description, so give her a follow, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace.
Bye.